Welcome back to Grammar Fundamentals for the SAT. This is Chapter 5, Lesson 36. We've learned the 3 simple tenses and the 3 perfect tenses. Now let's put all 6 together and see how they fit. Let's bring all 6 tenses together. They fall into 2 families. The first family is the 3 simple tenses, which place an action in plain time. I buy, that's present. I bought, past. I will buy, future. Those are the simple tenses. The second family is the 3 perfect tenses, which use a form of have plus a past participle. I have bought, I had bought, I will have bought. Those are the perfect tenses. 6 tenses in all in 2 neat families, simple and perfect. Picture the 3 simple tenses on a single timeline. Time runs from the past on the left to the future on the right. I bought sits back in the past. I buy is happening now in the present. And I will buy lies ahead in the future. That's all the simple tenses do. They tell you where in time the action sits, behind us, right now, or up ahead. Now, what do the perfect tenses add? They add one idea, that an action was completed before some reference point. Take the past perfect. The bell had rung before we arrived. Both events are in the past, but had rung tells us the bell came first, then we arrived. So the past perfect, had, plus a past participle, always marks the earlier of 2 past actions. Here's how to name any of the 6 with 2 quick checks. Check 1. Is there any form of have? If there's no form of have, it's a simple tense. If there is a form of have, it's a perfect tense. Check 2. Read the helper to pin down the time. For the simple tenses, the verb itself shows it. The base form, the ed past, or will for future. For the perfect tenses, the form of have shows it. Have for present, had for past, will have for future. Find the have, read the helper, and the tense names itself. Let's apply it once more. By the 1980s, several species had nearly vanished. Is there a form of have? Yes, had, so it's a perfect tense. Had is joined to the past participle vanished, and had marks the earlier past, so this is the past perfect. 2 checks, have or no have, then the helper, and you can name any of the 6. Let's practice. Name the tense of each verb. Look for a form of have first, then the time. Pause and try before I answer. As an animal specialist, he visits the island often. Visits is a simple present verb, no helper, just the S form. So it's present tense. By the 1960s, game wardens had noticed a sharp decline. Had noticed uses had plus a past participle, so it's past perfect. However, no one found any dead birds. Found is a simple past form with no helper, so it's past tense. Now build the right form. Use the recipe. Simple tenses take the verb alone. Perfect tenses take a form of have plus the past participle. Pause and try each. Which is the future perfect of fight? Future perfect is will have plus the past participle, and the past participle of fight is fought. So, will have fought. Which is the past perfect of enjoy? Past perfect is had plus the past participle, and enjoy is regular, so enjoyed. That gives had enjoyed. Which is the simple future of choose? Future is just will plus the base form, so will choose, with no form of have, because it's simple, not perfect. Let's wrap up. All 6 tenses fall into 2 families. The 3 simple tenses, present, past, and future, tell you where in time an action sits. The 3 perfect tenses add that the action is completed before some reference point, and they always use a form of have plus a past participle. To name any tense, ask one question. Is there a form of have? Then read the helper. Great work! In Lesson 37, we'll add the progressive and emphatic verb forms.